Today, we're bringing you up to speed on the Greater Moncton real estate market for the second quarter of 2024.
Hi there, we are Denise and Marc, a husband and wife real estate team in the Greater Moncton area with eXp Realty. Let's dive right into the numbers and see what's been happening from April to June. As we look back on the second quarter of 2024, the Greater Moncton real estate market has been active and interesting. Let's start with some key numbers. The benchmark price for homes, which gives us a good sense of the typical property value, was $365,900 in June. For detached homes, the benchmark price was $373,100. And for semi-detached homes, it was $365,500.
The benchmark price reflects the value of a benchmark house, a home with typical features for its segments, like 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, for example. It's a good number to look at because it smooths out the ups and downs caused by an unusually high or low sale. So going back to the beginning of spring, April kicked off with 333 homes sold. That was up 23.3% compared to last year. May saw 347 homes sold. That was down 11.7%. And June had 345 homes sold, up 1.2%. The average price of a home in June was $377,693. That was an increase of 5.6%, while the median price was $355,000, up 7.6%. The median price means that half of the homes sold for more than $355,000 and half sold for less, giving us a good sense of the middle ground without being skewed by extreme prices.
One fact people are always curious about is whether homes are selling for under or over asking price. Well, in the second quarter, approximately 32% of homes sold over their asking price, around 11% sold at asking price, and about 57% sold under the asking price. Now, keep in mind that over or under can sometimes be just a few $100s.
And while we're on the topic of homes selling for over asking price, there's been a relatively recent change voted in by realtors that has affected how the strategy of holding offers works. The strategy of holding offers, love it or hate it, has become very common in the last few years in more popular price ranges. So just as an example, your newly listed house would go live on a Wednesday. You may have decided to let everyone know to please have offers in by Sunday evening at 6 p.m. The idea behind it was that by setting a date for offers to be submitted, it gave more buyers the opportunity to see your newly listed home, even if they couldn't make it on the first day it was listed. This, of course, worked equally well for sellers since more buyers viewing their home usually translated to more offers, and more offers means competition, and typically that's when prices go over asking by very large amounts sometimes. The flaw in that was that the sellers could change their minds at any time if they received an offer they really liked. There was nothing binding them to the date to review offers they had set. Those offers, normally well over asking price with very few conditions, ignored the set deadline for offers and required a much quicker response time in order to put pressure on the sellers to accept quickly. We call these bully offers or sometimes preemptive offers. But recently, the Moncton region adopted a new rule that's been in place in the St. John area for a while using a binding form called a seller's direction form. With this in place, when a seller wants to hold offers, the dates are outlined on the form and cannot be canceled. And even further, as the listing agent, we can't share any details of any offers that have come in or even share with the sellers that an offer has come in. The idea behind this is to even the playing field for all buyers and to eliminate bully offers. And I know for me, it took a bit to fully understand how it would work, but now that I do, I have to say that I do like this new rule because really, who likes bullies, right?
Absolutely. Okay, so let's get back to the numbers and look at how detached homes did. In April, 223 detached homes were sold. That's up 14.9% from last year. May saw a bit of a dip with 226 homes sold, which was down 18.1%. But June held steady with 247 homes sold, only a slight 0.8% decrease from last year.
Pretty steady.
Prices have been climbing steadily. In June, the average price for a detached home was $403,541, up 8.1%, with the median price of $368,500, an 11.7% increase. A little good news for buyers, the inventory for detached homes has been growing, giving you more options. In June, there were 987 active listings, which was up 28.2% from last year. That said, even with more homes available, they're still selling relatively quickly with a median of 27 days on market, meaning half of the homes sold in less time and half took a little longer. The sale to list price ratio also remained very strong at 98.6%. Indicating that most homes are selling close to their asking price. Something to keep in mind if you're buying, wondering how much negotiation you can expect to get with a seller.
Now, for semi-detached homes, April saw 53 homes sold. That's way up, 65.6% from last year. May followed with 48 homes sold. That was another increase of 11.6%. And June saw 36 homes sold. That was a decrease of about 10%. Prices in this segment have been rising too. In June, the average price was $389,128. That was up 11.9%. And the median price was $384,000, an 8.5% increase. The inventory for semi-detached homes has also been on the rise with 100 active listings in June. That was up 56.3%. But just like detached homes, despite more of them on the market, they're selling fast with a median of just 16 and a half days on market. The sale to list price ratio was a solid 102.3%, meaning these homes often sold for a bit more than the asking price.
So what does this all mean for you? For buyers, there are more homes to choose from and a bit more time to make decisions, but the market is still competitive, especially in the popular price ranges. For sellers, if your home is priced right, it will likely sell quickly and close to your asking price. Interest rates also continue to be a hot topic, and with the recent Bank of Canada rate cut to 4.75%, we do expect that to bring some buyers back to the market, particularly if the trend continues.
Yeah.
Banks have lowered their prime rate, so that's good news for those with variable rate mortgages. And if you're on a fixed rate mortgage, you haven't seen those effects yet, but hopefully we'll see future rate cuts in time for your renewal.
The trend of people moving to Moncton from other provinces continues, and although not at the peak levels seen during the pandemic, it's still contributing to the market dynamics. And as we move forward into summer, we do expect the market to continue to be very active. So that's a wrap on our 2024 quarter two market update. Whether you're looking to buy or sell, it's crucial to stay informed and to be prepared for a competitive environment.
If you're ready to start your own real estate journey and would like to partner with us, our contact information is below. We would definitely love to hear from you. We are Denise and Marc. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.